What's up, guys? Bishop Sorkin here to continue on with Kirby guest stars. We take a look at all of these guys, but now it's time to move on to Meta Knight. Beware the darkness. So I'm Meta Knight. I'm going to announce it now. I'm planning to do a live stream of this. Yes, as Meta Knight, because I was thinking about, like, hey, I don't really cover the whole thing with you guys. Maybe you guys like to see what it's like on this channel. So I was like, hey, here's an idea. Do a Meta Knight live stream. And I was like, you're amazing. He's actually pretty fun to play as once you get his controls down. It's kind of cool. So Meta Knight's pretty cool. You can fly. This is my favorite. Okay, he can cut that like Cutter can. But it's just flying, which is kind of nice. Like miss, like attack, and then it can be like attack, and then it can be like attack, and then it can be like down and attack. Then attack those three, and then be like. I will say it takes a while to take care of that guy, but he's pretty dang cool, all things considered. I'll read his bio. After I get through this ledge, that was so hard to get to. Anyway. Okay, let's read his bio and why Meta Knight is in this game. This darkness must meet my sword. The knight that dates back to Kirby's adventure joins the fray. This mysterious figure occasionally shows up in his massive ship to stir things up now into darkness. I like it, it's kind of cool. Because I am Meta Knight. Also, I want Flame Meta Knight sword. Prepare to feel my awesome blade. It's pretty damn awesome. I like Meta Knight. He's my favorite character. Favorite guest star right now because I played his D&D Day-to-Day, was kind of cool. Next time we'll cover Bandana Wallaby, so we can take Bandana Wallaby and I'll finally install the DLC. I'm gonna do a live stream of this. I don't know when. Imagine it's gonna be the closest Thursday when that's being uploaded. So yeah. Not close to Thursday, but the Friday. Because I'll be like, hey, you want to see me live stream a midnight stuff, and then you'll be like, heck yeah, why didn't that work? Cutter got involved, didn't you? So, I was reading some stuff about the Flash, and I was very disappointed when I saw that. Oh, this hurt my feelings so much. Citizen Cole. No, I want. Okay, it's Wentworth Miller's last year on the show. He even said, "Hey, I'm leaving the show." I don't want it to be Citizen Cole. To be honest, if I had the choice between Citizen Cold, I just want to do this. Okay, that was cool. Between Citizen Cold and Captain Cold, I want Captain Cold. I really do, and I'm going to miss him. I thought they were like, what they did was really sneaky. When they were like, hey, one with Miller, Miller's Snart is going to be on the Wave Rider again. It's like, don't you fucking kid with me. And it's like, no, he's not there. It's like, no! So it would have been okay if, Citizen Cold was like, future Captain Cold, because I think that would have worked. I've been like, okay, he's a future Captain Cold, and if we get Meta Knight, I'm gonna laugh. Okay, thank goodness. Actually, now you can do this. So, I want to see what's in Meta Knight. Nope. Okay. Da da da. So let's go. I don't like Leo necessarily. He's not like, oh my goodness, name a phenomenal Legends character. It's like, I don't know. I can't answer that question anymore because my picks are really unpopular. Because I hate a majority of the cast now. Thanks a lot, Sarah. I didn't like Kendra. I didn't like Carter. Carter was actually, I I liked Carter, because Carter was in a very few of them. I think that if he was more, I'd be like, I hate him! I like Mick. Mick is really funny. I don't know, Zari is okay. I've heard rumors. I have not watched it yet. I have not watched the finale of Legends at the time of this recording. So I cannot say if Amaya is leaving. I've heard rumors that she's leaving. I wouldn't put it past her because it seems like her story is ending. But I feel like she's gonna leave with Nate, and I don't want Nate to leave. Nate is a really good character. He really is. Nate is the best addition to Season 2. I felt like Vixen was unnecessary. I thought Wally was a interesting choice. I was like, did you have to choose Wally? I would have been happier with Roy. And you're saying, but Wally has his own personal story. Does he now? I don't know, Wally wasn't one of my characters. I felt like Killer Frost would have worked better for Legends, because I'd be like, okay, you ran her out of the show. Based off Season 3, I would have said, hey, of The Flash, I would have said, yeah, Caitlin is leaving. I think she could join Legends. Granted, Flash Season 5 and Flash Season 2 and Arrow Season 4. You're building up to Legends. It felt like that, and you're like, I don't want that to happen. The only episode that felt like it worked was the episode of Indra. But at the same time, it didn't. I feel like we're gonna need it for something. Yep, called it. I've been really addicted to you're gonna hate this. Gun Gale Alternative. Get in there, DD! You're so damn close. You. So hard for you to get in there, huh? Huh? Is it? Is it? Oh, come on, Breed Leo, you buffoon! Good enough. Get in there. Good job. I don't know. I have my list of like characters I really want to see. Those shows like that with the DCU shows. I was really happy because Spee is leaving, but then I got the news like, hey, Colin Haynes is gonna be named. It's like, damn it! I like Roy. Roy was amazing his first 3 seasons he was on. Again, I think if these characters stayed on, I would have hated them eventually. Like, I will stipulate I liked Sarah when she was on Arrow. She was a good character in Arrow. And then like, oh no, she's the leader of the Legends now. It's like, no, Rip is the main character of Legends. I should be caring about Rip. No, everyone hates Rip apparently. Because heaven forbid he does these stuff. Oh no, I like Rip. Rip doesn't deserve the hate he deserves. I was actually thinking about this the other day. It's like, okay, I'm gonna go through the cast of Supergirl. I'm gonna name some of them I can tolerate. I can't tolerate them. Actually, it's not because of their characters. I just don't like Superman in general. I don't want to say that because I don't hate Superman. Superman is a boring character for me. He's like, I'm immortal. Okay. You had somewhat good comics, but that was when you felt like you weren't immortal and actually had a threat. Like what? The Elite story, Death of Superman, Reign of the Superman, you know, good stuff like that. What do you mean? My good stuff where I am immortal is amazing. I don't know how to tell you that, but Superman comics don't do it for me. He's like, oh boy, Supergirl. I was like, get rid of the stuff I liked, and they were like, I felt like Lena was being kind of stupid. I understand what they're going for. It's like redemption. It's like she doesn't have any redemption. She hasn't done anything. And what you did with Cadmus, disappointment. I was you. This is the problem with Arrowverse shows. You have an interesting concept. You only do it for like a season. And you're like, then we're done with it. That's what you're like. It's like, oh, Cadmus. That would be the big threat of season 2. And it's like, no, it's actually going to be the Daxamites. It's like, Okay, when can we get back to Cadmus? Because Cadmus was far more interesting. Even the writers have said, hey, when asked what the writers want, they even said recently that they want Lex Luthor on the show, which I don't blame them. But I don't like Superman comics, I'm sorry. They range from really boring to not at all interesting. And that's the problem for me. It's like, you can't get into them because they're not interesting. Batman stories, I can get behind completely. I can even get behind, Flash. Flash was my favorite Justice League member for a while, mainly because of... I'm not a fan of Wally. People are saying, you're a Wally fan, aren't you? She's like, no, I don't like Wally. Wally wasn't the Flash I grew up. I see Wally as Kid Flash. Not as Flash. I see Barry as Flash, or maybe, Jay Garrick. I don't see Wally. Wally's like... Then people say, when they say, okay, what do you think of Wally Kid Flash? Like, Wally was Kid Flash? When they say, oh, Wally is the Flash. Like, Wally was the Flash? Huh. I always see him on Kid Flash. Yeah, because again, most of my knowledge from Kid Flash comes from the Amazing Young Justice show, which is sadly canceled. Don't you dare step on that yet. Don't you dare step on that yet. I had to weigh my options. I will say my favorite new addition to the show is Ava. I actually like Ava in Legends. I don't want to hate her. I really like Nora too. Nora I don't hate either. I get it, she's Brandon Routh's wife. I get it. I get it, I get it. I like Mollis. I felt like Mollis needed more time to be developed. I don't know, they're just like throwing him right in. It's like, no, wait, did we care about Mollis or no? To be honest, I didn't think Legends needed a villain. I generally didn't think so. Was it like, oh, the time aberrations? Like, I thought the problems with the time was like a plot enough. You're like, no, we need story. Oh, I like that. Who was it I had problems with? Not who... Character I had a problem with. Oh, I really love Damian. I'm starting to like him. Damian was by far one of the problems with season 4. Because he was like, I'm supernatural. Woo! I'm surprised. I'm gonna get a lot of hate for this. Don't you, any of you touch that, or you're dead to me. I don't hate Constantine. I really don't. Because I don't hate him. Constantine is like a really well-made character, and it's like, oh, I hate Constantine. That's like saying you hate... I don't know. I'm glad that he's coming back. You know, I miss Firestorm. People don't say that enough. It's like, oh boy, Wally's joining. It's like, yeah, the new token black guy, because Jax left, and then it's like, I like Jax. Jax was annoying. I felt like Victor Stein was my favorite of the two. You know, because he was amazing. Victor, I cried. I generally did when I watched it with my father, because I was at a week with my parents Thanksgiving, and he's like, hey, I still have the timer. I still like the Flash. And it's like, oh, okay, you like the Flash. I like the Flash too, because the Flash is a well-made Arrowverse TV show. And he was like, so I recorded the I watched Legends. It's kind of sad now. I used to watch all the Arrowverse shows, and I don't count Supergirl as it, so I can't watch Arrow. I'm gonna wait till Arrow is like released on Netflix. Then I can watch it, because it's okay. I've read stuff about it, and it's like, no, I didn't like it. There were parts I watched where it's like, okay, Kane and James being bad. Got it, and they're like, but no, wasn't Richard Dragon revealed to be the big bad of the... Because I remember in the press they were like, hey, our big bad this season is going to be Richard Dragon. I was like, okay, Richard Dragon's a pretty good Arrow villain. He's a Green Arrow villain. But what you did with him is unnecessary. The only thing I'm happy about Legends doing right now, I don't watch Black Lightning, so please, I will wait for that to come on Netflix. I just watched an episode of it and I was like, this isn't for me. It gets too political for me. How people say, what are you expecting? You like Captain America gets political because that's Captain America's job. It's America. I don't see that with Black Lightning. Black Lightning is a street hero. I kind of like to go after the mob or something. You know, it's like there's race rights, yo, and obviously we're gonna protect the sisters, obviously in the right, even though she's not doing the morally right thing. She's cruel and hates racist people. Like, really, I don't like you. No wonder I ain't that hand. But no, my current favorite. I will say this: my favorite Arrowverse show is The Flash. I've stuck with it and I love it. It's phenomenal, even though I hate Iris now, and when people ask me who's your least favorite character, I have to go with I don't know, I hate HR. I thought he was like, oh, Willy. I'm glad The Flash has expanded its rogues. Well, its main villain to the finger. Because I was like, I wouldn't mind if season 3 was Godspeed. I was kind of hoping it was Godspeed. You know, it's kind of a result of Flashpoint. And I'd be like, oh, who do you want? It's Godspeed. Godspeed is probably the best story in The Flash. He is the best recent story in The Flash, and I like it. You know, after Red Death. Was that the name of the when Batman got the Speed Force? Was it not Red Death? No, I would have liked, oh, Godspeed. August would be in it. I'd be like, okay, then we can have a Kid Flash. Like, while he's away, he can be like Inertia or Impulse. If you honestly want my honest prediction about next season for The Flash, I will tell you right now. It's going to be Don West, and maybe Daniel West is going to be in it. What they could do, and I think The Flash doesn't use this well. Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. did this well. I was talking to my dad. It's like, do you think they could do like arcs like this takes place from this point? And it's like, what do you mean? It's like, well, okay, so The Flash. Like the first half of the season, having a Flashpoint, and then you'd be like, okay, and then I'll be like, then the next half is adjusting to life and like dealing with right there. Okay, and then it's the dealing with the big bad. Like, that's what I thought they were gonna do. I thought it was gonna be like, hey, we're set in Flashpoint first, and Alchemy is going to be. I was really hoping because they were like, we have 2 main antagonists. I was like, thank goodness. I was like, and they were saying, so what do you want the main antagonists to be? Like, the 2 main antagonists are Alchemy and Savitar. It was like, okay, Savitar. And they're like, what do you? And then I remember talking to someone because it was right after Comic-Con, and they were like in the show, and they said, so what are you expecting from that season? I was like, okay, maybe half the season is Flashpoint, and Alchemy is the main antagonist of Flashpoint. And they said, okay, and then when Barry returns, that's when, and Savitar is resolved in the new timeline, and I was like, okay, and then it's like, I would like that, because then we have 2 half seasons, you know, Alchemy and Savitar. I didn't like Savitar as a villain, I thought he was a pussy, but, he really was. I hated Savitar. I was like, he was scary when he didn't have the mask reveal. They do this all the time. Once they reveal who it is, the villain ruins a lot of his, you know, being scary. I should not have done that. Like, there's a trick to this. I like to point out, without sacrificing your character. Okay. You put Driddle there. Not Driddle, I have to use that on Gim. But no, I think they should do arcs in the Flash, to be honest, because I'm like, okay, that'd be more interesting. Because I would like to see Daniel maybe show up in Flash season 5. But they seem like they're moving away from speedsters, which I like. So I'm not expecting a speedster. Maybe if you do like an arc of a speedster, maybe I like that. I'd be like, hey, you know what? I want to get off here. What I want to see. Godspeed can even beat Earth 2. I mean Earth 3. Because Jay has said, hey, I need a trillionaire guy to beat the Flash. I like that. You know, with Godspeed was that, and you kind of have an arc about it. Obviously, if they ever get to a season 10, which I'm really hoping for because I love the show, I'll be like, yeah, season 10. And he'll be like, so what are you expecting? It's like, well, I'm expecting this, and they'll be like, oh my goodness. What is that again? So that'll be 230 episodes for the Flash. I liked it. It's the cookie guy. But yeah, you want him, no! You want him. I mean, he's like potato, but he's still worth something. You want him on your side. I don't know. I want the rogues to be more incorporated. I would have said, hey, when you want to be season 5 of the Flash, I'd say, hey, here's Weather Wizard, Mirror Master, Top, and Trickster. They may have a new guy. There's a Ragdoll. I forgot his name, but he's a new 52 Rogue member. And I thought, you know, he could work well. Mirror Master was my favorite villain from last year, and there wasn't any memorable villains that season. Again, the best Flash season, season 1 by default, because I can name almost every villain from the season. I have to think really hard about season 2's villains. And season 3, I really have to concentrate. It's like, ooh, wasn't Magenta a villain? And it's like, no, she wasn't. She wasn't? You know, they weren't? I don't know. You can't really say, no, it wasn't. And they only had one kid with the computer. It's like, okay. No, an even worse experience, I think season 3 was like, they always do this with season 3, like, this is the most intense and darkest season. Really? I didn't like Arrow season 3. I thought Arrow season 3 was like, hey, we can't be a Batman show, so let's pretend that we are. Like, no, you're not a Batman show. You're really not, and stop trying. It's pathetic. Like, well, you're pathetic. And I was like, well, give it away that I'm pathetic. The way you talk and everything you do, well, shut up! But yeah, I like Meta Knight's gameplay. He's probably my favorite guest character, and it's gonna be a shame because I have to do, my next recording is going to be Waddle Dee. You know, the good old bandana Waddle Dee with the spear! K-Wife would be happy about that. I'm surprised no one's like attacked me for what I say, because what I say is very politically incorrect. Maybe because I don't believe in the same stuff people do. I got in this one fight with this one woman. She called me a sexist. She was implying that I was being sexist. I'll continue on because this is a boss fight. Next stage. She was implying that I was being sexist because I didn't like these characters. And it's like, I don't like them. Like, you sexist pig. And then it's like, it's nothing to do with sexism. And she's like, oh, this just proves that you're a sexist man. And it's like, hey, calm down. I just said, why do they choose the worst characters? And I saw this one person post, and I was like, I was really astonished by what they posted. It's not because it's like groundbreaking, it's basically because they said Sarah Lance is the best character because he's a bisexual. Okay. Marvel, if you like bisexual characters being the focus and just complain about everything, then yeah, read Marvel. That's what Marvel does nowadays. Look what they did to Iron Man. I can't read Marvel anymore because of that. I don't want to read Captain America now because you hired that idiot. Like, come on. They're not human, come on, you imbecile, you freaking... I think companies should actually, like, know who's writing their stuff. They're like, no, it's really hip to be a girl. What the hell? I'm not saying that's wrong or anything, but it's like... They're really pushing these millennials down our throats, and I don't like millennials. Millennials are annoying. Like, you gotta include everyone. I guess in Keel T, I'm gonna watch the Burning Man. Oh, everything sucks. I mean, the original was so much better, even though the originals are always better, it's a separate thing. But no, I will say, I don't like millennials. For that main reason, millennials are annoying, they ruin everything. Hey, I'm right here, it's not like you're... No, I don't want... Chili Willy! No time, Chili Willy. I don't know, I just... People bother me by how stupid they can get. They're like, oh boy! Okay, so... I don't believe it, because I thought Tessa Thompson did a good job with the Ragnarok. And... I'm not criticizing her, she did a great job, but people overpraise her performance. I didn't think her performance was... She did a good job, Tessa Thompson. I used to like people are like, hey, she's black so you have to love it. No, I just didn't like her. She got annoying at some points and she was badass. I won't deny you that, but I thought the best part of Thor Ragnarok was probably the Hulk. Like, even Loki was better than Tessa Thompson. It takes a while for newer characters for me to fall in love with in, like, the MCU and stuff. Why? Because they lack the chemistry and they need to develop it fast. That's why I love Guardians of the Galaxy, because I felt like Mantis clicked so well. Because when you're using a character, the chemistry is there right away, and... Even though I hate on Guardians of the Galaxy 2, it's not my favorite movie, Marvel movie, it's not the best sequel, to be honest, but it's a good Marvel film, it's worth the watch. If there's someone I have to praise, I have to really find stupid. I mean, no offense to K-Wing, I really like his stuff, I just think his head is up his rear. Because he's like, it sucks because Marvel's, like, they're making jokes, it's like, by that logic, you hate every 80s movie. Like, why? Like, they make jokes while killing people. By standards, if that is your own criteria, you in turn hate, I will say this, you hate Lethal Weapon. You hate Die Hard, you hate those films like that, and they're saying, no, I don't hate those. And you ask them why, he's like, because they're not Marvel. And actually, if you grow up with those characters, personally, there are characters I like better in Marvel, in DC, than I do Marvel. Marvel, it's hard for me to like characters because they're sticks up their rear. In DC, the characters are really good. They're just like two or three. I hate a lot of characters in DC, but I really like Batman and I really like Flash. I'm not gonna say like, oh boy, Flash is incredible, even though they're not doing the Flashpoint Paradox. Thank goodness. I read that online, I was like, yes, thank you. I couldn't be any happier. Flashpoint Paradox needs to be Flash 3 or something. Not Flash 1, you fools. Flash 1 should be, I don't know, going, yes, there is Flash, but I read the synopsis and they're saying, I don't want you, so. No! Oh, you're not dead. You're dead. But no, character, I will say there are good parts in Massive and Marvel. When he says, oh, X-Men Apocalypse is terrible, and he can't back it up, that's really hurtful. X-Men Apocalypse, I really hate that about him. He's very opinionated about, which I guess you'll like, but it's like, really? X-Men Apocalypse wasn't terrible. It was okay, it wasn't the best in the series. X-Men Days of Future Past is probably the best X-Men movie. if I'm being honest. If I'm being completely honest, I didn't enjoy Logan as much as I did Deadpool. I don't know, when I go to the movies, I'm like, I'm having fun. I don't know, I respect them, but it's like, some of the stuff you say is like, you have to say that because it's Marvel. You're like, I found this really weird, like, oh, I go because I want to learn something deep and meaningful. I don't want to have fun. What? Okay? I don't feel like I learned anything from some of the DC movies. They're not great, but for what they are, they're okay. I don't hate any DC movies outright with my father. My father really hates them. He's like, it's like, I really hate Batman vs Superman. It's like, yeah, okay, Batman vs Superman has moments, but it takes like forever to get there. It just felt like a really long trailer for Justice League, and I won't lie, Justice League felt disappointing. And I found this really funny when he was like blaming. This was really funny because it was really dang funny. He was blaming Disney for purposely trying to make Justice League fail by releasing a movie during its same time and releasing stuff on Netflix and Hulu. It was like, what? Okay, that's like JFK and the grassy knoll stuff. Okay, K-Wing. So shut up. It feels like that because he's like this conspiracy about how Disney wants to rule the world. I got really weird. He's like, I don't want to watch Star Wars because I know what happens. I'm not going to give Disney my money. And it's like, as much as the hate goes toward Disney, I don't hate Disney. You're like, look, well, you said if you love everything about Disney. It's like, no. Disney does a good job of financing stuff. That's what I praise it for. It knows to finance stuff and it knows to continue stuff on because it knows that there's a story there. I liked Rogue One. Rogue One was interesting, and people saying it's a cash-in. Okay, you read what you want to believe, but I thought it was well made. My film teacher hated it for aspects I will not repeat to you. I do think it's interesting. Because he expects more with this film. So I say, okay. I decided whenever I go Rotten Tomatoes, I always look at the audience score, because I always agree with the audience score. Audience score is normally higher or lower. So we're gonna spend 9 minutes and we're gonna end the part. Don't worry, I'll stop ranting. But I'm going to say there's gonna be a live stream of this series of doing this whole thing later on. It's midnight. Okay. Rotten Tomatoes. Look at the audience score. That is how everyone feels. Because the critics... Oh, I hate the critics now. They're trying to act like everything's so artsy and... Okay, some stuff is. You made Black Panther seem like it was the most original thing since sliced bread. What? Black Panther is in 98% of Rotten Tomatoes? I can't do that because I didn't like it. I thought it was okay, but I didn't think it was incredible. It's not the best Marvel movie because the best Marvel movie is Guardians of the Galaxy! It is! My personal opinion, Guardians of the Galaxy is the best Marvel movie! Anyway, I'm done ranting. Don't really comment, subscribe. Hope you guys enjoyed my rant. We are going to do, next time, we're going to take a look at Bandana Waddle-Dee. And then I'll update, and then I'll be like, hey, remember there's a live stream coming up? Literally a live stream. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Enjoy the darkness of a little sword spin. No wait, that's Kirito, not Midnight.